Hello everybody, welcome back, Space Engineers. Morilibus here. Sorry about the absence in videos. I'm not guaranteeing I can get them out to you guys again in quantity. But I wanted to get a video out to you guys. And I haven't actually been playing much, so there might be a few changes here and there, but I think I've only managed to play twice since our last episode together. I did lay out some more of the floor, which we'll see momentarily. Did some work right in front of us right now at the tip of the grav shaft thing. I might have done some work there, but I think you guys have seen that. Otherwise, I haven't really done much. I did add in some more cargo, because the few times I came on, it was mostly just to do some mining. Had to check out Molar working, because he's always fun to watch. But yeah, I've been just unable to do much of anything as of late. So just pain took me away. And when the pain gets too great, videos will cease. And that's just the way it is. So yeah, up here I've kind of tried to lay out a bit more of the slab. And messed around, I think, a little bit here with some different lighting options. So I used to have some lights on the outside, I think. I tried moving them inside to see what they would look like. They don't really bleed through all that much though. So there's some with them on that bottom face. And then over here I tried putting them on above because these ones weren't bleeding through too much. In order to get the light to kind of go through, I really have to crank them up. And then it just looks silly. So yes, we're just going to jump back into things. As I said, no, I haven't done anything. You can see what I'm doing here a little bit. I'm trying to keep this platform separate from this guy so that I can separate him and take blueprints of him as needed and isolate him so we could take blueprints of other stuff as needed. So even in the final form, I would like him to be separated and only connected via like one spot that we can control. The crane. I've given some thought to the crane, and I think I have an idea how we're going to do that. But I don't think we're going to get back to that today. What I want to do today is Chip. Poor old Chip. Ripped his face off. Let's try to get him back up and running, shall we? What do you have left on you? I don't suppose you have a projector block. That would be... No, of course not. That'd be too convenient, wouldn't it? Yes. Do you have a remote control? No. That'd be too convenient as well. So he kind of needs a cockpit, I guess. Maybe we should put his cockpit back. I was going to try to just remote control him into the bay there. Where's Tortwing? Tortwing, get over here. Finish him. Remote control. Do I even remember how to play? Probably not. Okay, so yeah, I think all these cargoes are new. And most of them were filled or are filled with iron ore and whatnot. So I was kind of going through mining, and as a cargo container got full, because I think I have some of them that are... Well, let's just take a peek in there. I have some of them that are set up for... I have one cargo container basically per ore, I think. It's like silver, you can see here, platinum. So what I ended up doing is, let's see here, let's just look up iron ore. That might show. I was getting full to the point where I think the collector was actually pushing this stuff into the refineries, because I don't think they're set up to pull right now. Maybe they are. But as cargo containers were getting full, oh, I guess we're out of iron, I was relocating them into another one and then letting it fill back up. I don't have the sorting set up so it can like dump into multiple cargoes, so I don't know how to get it to make it so if I have multiple cargoes named silver ore, it will dump in all of them. That doesn't seem to work with the sorter. Oh, I don't see silver. Which one is one that I have a lot of? Gold! Let's hit the keyboard as loud as I can so you guys can hear. There we go. So I've got 2 cargoes full and then 1 of gold. So these ones are just labeled other, because I think if it's labeled other and this stuff is in it, the sorter won't try to pull it back out. So if I just put this in some generically named cargo, I think it would try to pull it. Maybe. Anyway, I haven't fiddled with that stuff in a while, so who knows? Alright, alright. I was like, what part of the ship is that? That's a person. Okay. So there's Chip. So what I want to do is change one of his projectors, not like that, to Chip, just so we can take a look at it, because I don't remember what he has. Grinders? Sure. Blueprint. It should be the one that I published. So let's just wait for it to refresh. Come on, workshop. Go. It's gonna do it once I like click on one. Any second now. Where are they? They're there. Okay. I didn't see it happen, but it happened. Chip. Where's Chip? Did I never publish Chip? Pretty sure I did. I don't see anywhere. There's motor. M coupling. Tautwing. Who are you? Alright. Chip. Chip. I guess that's the only Chip we have. Alright. Fine. Alright, Chip. So you lost your face. And what else? You had a sensor in there. Some gyros. What's this dead space? Why do you have a dead space in here? Silly. So I think we got rid of all of his gyros. Yeah, because we're seeing some of these 2 timer blocks. Looks like his beacon's gone. Did he not have a remote control block? That's, or not a remote. Did he not have a projector block? That's kind of what I'm looking for. Because if we could replace that, then that will replace everything else. So this looks like a good place for a projector block, since there is a gap. So what is missing between that gap? We just have to put a beacon, basically. Ooh, that's a nice view. Pretty. Did I hide it up, like, in the back? No, apparently I had some reactors up there. Who knew? I did. I knew all along. Fools. I didn't know. I kind of forgot. I'm the fool, not you. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. So, if we add the beacon back, and then put a projector block on that beacon, and then put the cockpit back, then we could load up the blueprint on him and throw him in there. I don't want the drills. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do that. What do you got on you? You got welders? You got a bit of both. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We'll turn that projector off. Okay. So, what did we say? Already forgot. A beacon. So that's going to be a pretty casual episode. I don't know what we'll get to today. Probably maybe just repairing him. And then I will... We'll see. So I don't know when I'll be able to get another video out to you. Just have to wait and see. You know, I don't think that's the way to go. Let's leave the beacon off. Because if we let the projector put it, it'll name it all that fancy stuff. So I think we should put a cockpit back on. And then I think we should take the cockpit back off. I'm very indecisive. I was thinking if we let the blueprint load the cockpit on. We only really need the cockpit to get this thing into the bay. Once we do that, we can get rid of the cockpit. We could also actually add, instead of a cockpit, we could add the repair or remote control. Why don't we do that? Oh, okay, let's turn that back on. Because I think I remember seeing a little block. This armor. What are you? You don't have to be there. You're just filler. Yeah, filler, see? Okay, so if we get rid of him, turn him into a remote control block, and then we'll replace... We don't need a gyro. We don't need this many gyros. Let's replace one of the gyros with a piece of armor. And then we'll put the projector right there again. Well, for the first time. There again for the first time. Alright. Good. Good. So right here I said there is a block. And we are going to replace that with the remote control. Like so. That's the right orientation. Yes. Then this is supposed to be a gyro, but let's get rid of it. Oh, hey, you're close, Torring. How you doing? Personal space much? There we go. A little bit of everything. Man, Chip. You got destroyed. Also, I think what destroyed him was the thruster. Because I had him, like, right here. I think. And I think it was when the thruster went to dampen that it just ripped him apart. So I don't think it was just the landing gear that really faulted there. Or not completely. Alright, yeah, we'll just throw that there. And then, projector, which I don't have. Where you be? Where be you? Okay, so what's new, guys? There's been updates. There's these things. So I missed all this, I think, with you guys. There's displays, which are actually kind of cool. Oh, they're actually really cool. So, we'll get into it. I don't have any direct plans. I don't want to use any of the rounded stuff just yet. I like it, but it's limited. I do like what they're kind of doing, actually, with the first... the way they kind of originally did it, where it would kind of change its shape based off what it was connecting to. I think that actually is a good idea. Like, if that leads to where... I think it might lead to where you could just kind of sculpt your ship instead of have to place angle blocks, that you could kind of make the general shape, and then it just... you could kind of smooth it all together. So it might be very interesting if that's where it eventually gets to. I don't know. But in terms of just new shapes and blocks, I don't know. If it's just adding that stuff, that's cumbersome. Like, if you just add more and more blocks, that's cool, because you can do more and more stuff, but, I mean, if you gotta scroll through all 4 pages of your thing just to get the right shape to fit in the right little crevice, not sure. I'd rather have just, if they could change the way that's done, that would be better than just adding more and more blocks, in my opinion. Alright, so let me get this welded, and then we should be able to fly him into here. Hopefully this thing still works. I think so. And Molar's still alive. I think I turned off all the gravity when I logged off. Because once the gravity starts affecting that ore, it really kind of slows down my game. So if I'm doing mining, it's either do mining or don't do mining, but don't do mining and then stop and then try to do something else, because the game will be all sluggish. Also, some good news, like, there's some planet talk and atmosphere and oxygen, I guess, specifically. And moving to DirectX 11, which will hopefully lead to some performance gains and such and such. They're doing some LOD, level of detail, I think it is, where stuff pops in and out. Like, they already have LOD on stuff, like asteroids. As you get closer, they pop in, the detail gets greater, so they're working on different models on that. I really like the style of the gravity generator they showed. The theme of it all is very, I don't know, I like it. It's not like everything is pristine, new, Star Trek-y kind of space. It's more of a grungy, Firefly, banging metal together type of space. Are you done? Can I fly him yet? Welders still suck. Oh yeah, I was gonna up the welding speed. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna log off. We're gonna crank the welding, because if we're gonna pop them into here, we're gonna need that extra speed, and I feel that's a bug, so I don't mind doing it. So we'll be right back. It's only 2 blocks. I should just weld in my hand. Oh, they're done. Good job, Torwing. Good boy, girl, whatever you are. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so now this guy should be good to fly himself. Well, sort of. This could only end well. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, we will call you Chip. And we will load Chip. Except for your gun, I mean... Okay, we're putting guns on him, guys. We're gonna put some guns on you, Chip. You're gonna be armed to the teeth, yeah? Okay. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Stop talking like that. You sound like an idiot. Okay. Not that if you sound like that, you're an idiot. I'm just gonna stop talking. Okay. Ooh, that's fast. Okay, since I don't want his drill to go on, let's just do a little modification. Ooh. Perfect. He still has his little stubby. Okay, so he won't be able to put the drills on because those are in the way. And... Well, let's remote. Where are you, Chip? Chip, where's your antenna? It's right here. It's right there. I bet you it's set to like 0 or something. Okay, hang on. figure this out together, people. And by together, I mean myself, while you watch frustratingly, knowing what's wrong. What? What? I don't know. It's Max. Chip the honey badger. Direct access. What? What is going on? I don't get it. I don't understand. I can remote into Muller. Look at that. He's down there. He's got an antenna. What am I missing? Your antenna? Is it not connected to something? It's right there. I can see it. I just accessed it. It's on. It's got power. It's broadcasting. Quit. I quit, guys. I quit. I don't want to play anymore. Figured it out. I'm sorry. It wasn't broadcasting. Yeah. Apparently it needs to be broadcasting to broadcast. Who knew? Not this guy. Not this guy. Okay. Really? Okay. So, whoops. Back to what we were doing. Chip, the honey badger. Welcome. I would like to remote into you and fly you somewhere safe. This is a terrible angle to be working with. Okay. It's perfect. Easy. Not into me. Whoa. Okay. Good. Can I rotate while I'm holding Alt? Oh, you can. He rotates too. I rotate faster than you, Chip. Ah! Suck it. Sorry. Don't suck anything. Sucking is optional. Okay. Let's see if we can do this from this angle. I suspect it'll go flawlessly without hiccup. Nope. Other way, please. Tilt. Turn. Rotate. Get rid of HUD. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We just look at a shadow. It's totally flawless. This is gonna work. Okay. Woo, no, you have to move that away, please. Where's the sun? How much more do I have to move over? Oh, I should really just move location, shouldn't I? This is silly. Oh. Oh, God. All right. Let's watch it all happen. Oh, this isn't going to end well at all. What's the best thing to do? Panic? Watch for destruction? I don't think it's going to work. We'll just let it happen. Or more specifically, not happen. If that locks, I'll be amazed. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, attempt number 2. I guess I have to put some work into it. Okay, let's get him in position, and then we'll reset the system. A little rusty, guys. Not that I'm ever good at playing the game, but particularly worse today. Okay. That looks better. Assuming I'm in a good place. Okay, so what we have to do first is, I guess, reset him. So let's see. Timer. Oh, wow. Which one is it? Did I name it in a way that my brain could find it later? Did I name it manual? Ah! I think that's it. Yep. Trigger. Brilliant, me. Way to go. Even when your brain ceases to function. At least it functioned back then a little bit. I don't know what I'm saying. Proof of non-functioning brain. Okay, so once that goes out, currently it thinks it has a ship on it. Why, thank you. You have done well. So now it's ready for another go. So we have reset it successfully. I think I'm already remoting. Okay. That looks pretty good. Almost. Wow, he's a lot farther than I thought he was. You're so small now. I thought you were much bigger. Dampening. I could turn off the dampeners, but I would forget to turn them back on, and then he'd fly into a wall or the door or something. So because of that, I'm going to leave them on. Perfect. Okay, Chip. You need... Oh, you're no longer Chip. You are now the base. Let's turn his projector back on. Is it even on? I don't see it. It's not on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Eh, that's the ship. That's the base one. There we go. Beautiful. Just listen to it. You don't get to see it. Just listen. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know if it'll actually get it all. Hopefully it will. And then when it's done, we're going to add in some bits. So we'll add in some guns and remove the blocks that are preventing the drills from being placed. And I think I wanted to add one other thing to it, but we'll get to that. Faster, 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 faster. So if you're wondering what that guy is, I assume that's timer block number 5 that we just activated. So let's just go away from all that. Ooh, frame rate bad. So he's counting down, and eventually he'll just automatically eject. So currently set for 5 minutes. So after another 4 minutes, this thing is going to automatically spit chip out. So if we don't want that to occur, like if he's not ready yet, then I'll have to stop that timer before that happens. I'm not sure how long it will take. We do have the welding speed all the way up. I can see this thruster has not been placed, so it's not getting completed, so these guys aren't able to reach. I think they have a reach of about 3 blocks, so they could probably only reach up to like where my cursor is, I would think. So that's kind of why I think we need some going from the top and bottom too, is to get to those bits. So much to do, so little time. Actually, while we wait, I want to try something. I think we could bring the welders in a bit closer by the looks of it, because they have quite the, like, lack of collision at the tip. Oh man, welders are causing a lot of lag recently in one of the new updates. I don't know if it was the most recent or the previous one, but yeah, they're really terrible. Can we see this maybe in third person? I don't know, it doesn't seem to be... I think I've seen it with the ships, though. That's a bad test. Fail! Fail test! Anyway, let's see see if we can do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. So what we'll do, let's turn on these sensors for some of this stuff, if I can find them. They're going to be part of the welders. So left safety, right safety. Okay, let's just turn... those 4 show on HUD, I guess. Okay. So you can see how close can we get before it'll shut off. So there's 2 of these. Oh, he's done. Haha! But I still see blocks, unless that's just the drills. Might just be the drills. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see, but basically one, if you can see my cursor, the little dot, one sensor stops there. That's the one, if something enters past that, it will start to back up. This other one is where it stops, so that's the one I want to modify by like half of what it currently is. So those should be sensors, welders. Those will be on off. Is that what does it? Yeah, that just turns it off. So left safety off, and the other ones, what are they called? Reverse. Yeah, so I want the offs, and I want to decrease them. Oh, too late. He's done. It's okay, maybe we could throw him back in. Or we'll take a look. He might be done. Oh, I'm being pushed away by the door. I was like, what's that noise I'm hearing? I'm hearing my jetpack fight the door. Okay, so those front extend. Smash. Or is it back extend? No, it'd be back because they're facing away. Okay, so he's currently at 0.48. Let's do... or 4.8. God, read. 4.7. So we'll drop it by just 10 centimeters, 0.1 meters, and see if that's better. Anyway, how did you do? You didn't get your lights done. Yeah, you're terrible. Okay, how about we take you for another spin? Alright, so here we go. We'll just throw him back in. Thing has reset itself after it spits out the ship. It's pretty much done. Uh-oh. I don't really like... Well, I think we're okay. It's probably easier to do it from the cockpit. I don't know why I was doing it in third person. Fool! You gonna work? Kind of, yeah. I mean, you're ridiculously offset, but... it's okay. That's why the sensors are self-adjusting when we do a terrible job docking like we did. Alright. So it should reach a little bit further. Whether that'll be enough, I don't know. Oh, yep. Sounds like it. I wonder if it'll get that thruster there. Or if I could make it go in a bit more. Because it still doesn't look like it's touching. I think we could. Let's do it. Sensors. Welder. On off. Okay. So it's at 4 point... I wonder what the other ones are at. 4 point... That's dropping at another 20. Good. Good. Okay. How about the other sensors? What are they set to? You are set to 4.4. Okay, so they're still slightly less. I could probably drop them down a bit more. And go 4.2. Sure. And then let's... Is that the right one? On, off, on, off. And then drop that down to 4.4. Yeah. Yeah. That's the ticket. Squish them. Squish. Okay, that's good. So I think that's going to get those... Aw. It didn't get the lamps. Squish him more. Alright. A little bit more. We got to say goodbye here, though. Run out of time. Right? Where's on off? Okay, on off. Back extend. 4.2. Yeah, squish him. It's gonna explode. It's actually like displacing him, I think. But it's partially because we're crooked, I think. But they should move independently. Each welder device. Oh, there we go. Now it's getting everything, I think. Looks like we have light, so that would indicate that possibly the lamp was placed. The spotlight. Oh, hard to get a good angle from under here. Perfect. Oh, yes. Alright, I give up. We'll end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll work on him again in the next episode. I'll probably try to record that before this one gets out, so I might not get your feedback. But I'll record another one while I'm feeling well enough to do so. And then we'll play around with Chip and... Ooh. What did you place, Chip? What did you place? Yeah, we'll continue to play around with him. Put some guns on him. Alright, we'll see you next time.